Hola, hola. Buenas noches. Esperamos que se conecten otras personas para llamar a nuestra invitada de esta noche. A ver, saludos para Julián. Saludos para Leo. Saludos para Freddy. Bueno, estamos esperando que llegue la invitada de hoy aquí en Chismeando con. Así que vamos a ver si por ahí se conecta. Estamos esperando. Bueno, por ahí está, vamos a ver. A ver, ahí la estamos llamando.
¡Yay!
¡Hola!
¡Hola!
¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
Ah, qué bueno. ¿Practicando el español?
Sí.
¿Un
Muy,
poquito?
un poquito.
Bueno, buenas noches, amigos de Instagram. ¿Cómo están? Yo soy Mari, de Son de Amores. Esta noche tenemos a una invitada muy especial. Vamos a platicar con ella un poquito de lo que ha sido su trayectoria de música. Va a ser un poquito interesante porque la tengo que entrevistar o chismear en inglés, pero voy a ir traduciendo. Entonces voy a tratar de hacer lo mejor. So what I'm saying is that tonight it's going to be a little bit interesting because I'm going to be interviewing you in English and I'm going to try to translate as much as I can. So, how you been? ¿Cómo estás?
I'm good. Okay.
Good.
Okay, to be honest,
Huh?
I don't know. I love to play music.
A ella le fascina tocar música. How's
And
this whole COVID thing has affected you being at home, especially with a little one? ¿Cómo te ha afectado todo esto del COVID-19, especialmente con un bebé en casa?
and then like I have this thing like layer of friends. And then not be able to go to gig is like I have no social life.
Ahorita siente que no tiene una vida social porque pues, no está yendo a las tocadas, entonces tiene muy pocas amistades cercanas. Well, I'm glad that you made some time to chit chat for a little bit.
Of
Me da
course.
gusto que te hayas tomado el tiempo para chismear o platicar un ratito aquí conmigo. So, esta noche nos acompaña, ella es mamá,
Chingona.
toca el piano, toca el piano, toca el teclado, canta, es maestra. So tonight we have with us a mom. She's a singer, she's a teacher, she plays the piano, she plays the keyboard. Oh, y que no se nos olvide, and let's not forget the accordion, el acordeón. So we're going to talk about that a little bit later on tonight.
Okay.
Un rato vamos a estar platicando de eso. And most importantly, I consider her a friend. Y lo más importante es que yo la considero como una amiga. Aquí tenemos a Akane Tada.
One.
So, how are you? ¿Cómo estás?
Good. Like up and down because again, I said before, like we can't go play.
Ahorita está como hay más o menos arriba y abajo porque ahorita no podemos o no puede ir a trabajar en la música.
Since I had a baby, playing on the weekend, that was like my social life, and then I get to play music and talk to you guys, and now I am.
Y después de tener un bebé, pues salía a lo que es la música y tener un poco de vida social, pero pues ahorita ya con todo esto que está pasando, pues ahorita no se puede. So, I wanted to ask you a little bit about like your background music. Te quería preguntar un poquito de lo que es tu trayectoria en la música. I know you were born in Japan. Ella nació en Japón. So, estoy asumiendo que I'm assuming that Japanese was your first language, que el japonés es tu primer lenguaje. So tell me a little bit about how that was as a kid. When did you say, okay, maybe I need to learn English? ¿Cómo fue que de repente decidiste que tienes que aprender inglés? Did anyone in your family speak English? ¿Alguien en tu familia hablaba inglés?
Okay. So in Japan, like I don't know how, like around 12, 11, they start learning alphabet.
In English?
Like ABC, yeah.
Más o menos como a la edad de los 12 años en Japón les empiezan a enseñar el abecedario.
And mostly just writing, but not many people, like none of my family speaks Spanish. Not Spanish, sorry, English.
Nadie de su familia habla inglés.
And then, yeah, so you are asking like, yeah, I didn't really grow up with English, other than like writing dog, cat, like sentences, little sentences like that, Like.
Bueno, ella no creció hablando inglés, simplemente fue más o menos como a la edad de los 12 años cuando, I'm assuming at school, right? Like just a regular school. En la escuela les empiezan a enseñar pocas palabras, el abecedario, pocas oraciones. So when did you realize like you had to fully learn English? ¿Cuándo te diste cuenta que tenías que aprender el inglés completamente? O sea,
let me see. So I think around like, I liked English, I like different culture and I like English. So like around high school, like, I was studying a little bit more English on my own or like after school. And but I did like, how do I say it? And then like after high school, I wanted to come here and like study music. So,
entonces ella en la high school fue aprendiendo más el inglés y también ella por mí misma lo fue aprendiendo. Pero después de salir de la high school fue cuando decidió que se quería venir a los Estados Unidos, es cuando decidió que necesitaba aprenderlo más. So, you didn't study music in Japan, entonces la música no la estudiaste en Japón?
I studied music, just the classical music.
Bueno, estudió música clásica en Japón. Okay.
Right. So, and then at that time, like I was looking for school that I can learn maybe jazz, because I'm kind of tired of like classical, like world or like vibe that I got,
Entonces ella andaba buscando clases donde pudiera estudiar jazz. So, in Japan, do you remember when you said, okay, I want to play the piano. I want to play the piano. Like, do you remember when you said, I want to be a musician? Like, how old were you when that crossed your mind? En Japón, ¿a qué edad tú dijiste, yo quiero estudiar música, yo quiero ser músico, yo quiero tocar el piano? How did you decide on the piano? Because piano is really hard. ¿Cómo decidiste el piano? Porque el piano es difícil.
Okay, so in Japan, learning piano as a girl was like really common.
Ok, you know? En Japón, aprender el piano siendo mujer es muy común.
Yeah, mostly girls like to play piano. So a lot of my classmates was learning. So I was learning piano. But I really liked the piano, you know? So like I think I wanted it like I wanted like play piano when I grew up, you know. I only knew about classical music, so I was like, oh, I want to be a pianist, you know.
Ella siempre supo que ella le llamaba la atención el piano. And did you have a piano, or how did you purchase your first piano in Japan, or who bought it for you?
So we had this keyboard, you know. It wasn't piano, then keyboard, like
keyboard. Okay, un teclado.
Yeah, electric piano or something, you know, that my parents bought when I started learning, you know, piano, because you need to practice. And then yeah, so first it wasn't like expensive thing, you know. You want to translate? So yeah, the piano I had when I was a kid, like around until like I was 13, was very like affordable.
Ok, como hasta la edad de los 13 años, un teclado era hasta cierto punto accesible, o sea, no era muy caro. So, go ahead.
And so then, like, you know, because of my teacher's recommendation too, but I decided to study classical music a little more deeper. So then I had to purchase like a piano. It's not the big one, you know, the like you see in the school, like little box piano.
Ajá. Entonces, sus maestros, como ella quería ya estudiar como más a profundidad, fue cuando ella ya tuvo que comprarse su propio piano, pero no fue un piano de los grandes, fue un piano chiquito, ¿ok?
And let me see. And so like the reason I kind of didn't like the classical music scene was that you know, when I turned 13, I had a different teacher because I wanted to study piano a little deeper, right? And then that teacher was mean, you know?
Ok, a la edad de 13 años, uno de sus maestros no era era mala onda. Era mala onda, ok.
And she was mean, and then she told me, if I don't have grand piano, you cannot be a pianist or you can't go to college.
Y ella le insistía que si ella no tenía un grand piano, que es el más grande, que ella no iba a poder ir al colegio, no iba a poder ser pianista, ¿ok?
So, you know, I was really like heartbroken, like, and I was like still teenager, so I believed it, you know.
Y ella era una adolescente, entonces ella escuchar eso de su maestra, pues, o sea, sí la hizo sentir muy mal.
Yeah. So I don't know. And then like I studied another like basically 3 years with that teacher, and I studied a lot. Like I practiced a lot. Like after school, like 2 hours or sometimes like 5 hours a day. Like
Y aún así, ella todavía siguió estudiando con esa maestra como por 3 años. But, so even though she was mean to you or he was mean to you, you still kept going to class with this teacher?
Yeah, like she was really mean. Like she was like, "Oh, like you have to be smart to go to college. You know that?"
La maestra le decía, tú sabes que
But
tienes que ser inteligente para ir al colegio, sí sabes eso. That's pretty mean,
yeah,
especially when you're a teenager.
yeah, I don't know. She's like, "Oh, is your parents has money and that kind of stuff too?" So I was like, but I didn't like my family was a musician. We didn't have any connection, to get the classical music training or So I just 3 years I just kept going. But after 3 years, I was just kind of over it. I was
Pues
hard.
ella siguió esos 3 años estudiando con esa maestra porque pues es algo que ella quería hacer, a pesar de que de que sus papás pues no tenían el acceso pues, para ayudarla en continuar eso. Y ya después de 3 años pues se hartó, se cansó. So you left the teacher, you stopped taking classes with this teacher like after 3 years.
Right.
Entonces dejó de tomar clases con esta maestra después de 3 años. Well, that was a good choice,
Yeah.
especially if she was mean.
Right. And then yeah, I didn't stop. I had a break. I took a break.
Se tomó un
But
descanso.
but I kept taking lessons from other teachers. But it wasn't the same. I felt like I already believed that I can be a pianist.
That you couldn't be.
Yeah.
Bueno, después de eso ella siguió tomando algunas clases ya con otros maestros, pero yo creo que lo que su maestra principal le había dicho de que ella no podía, o sea, que no era inteligente para tocar el piano, ella realmente no creía en ella. So how did you overcome that and said, you know what, this is what I'm going to do? Entonces, ¿cómo sobrepasaste eso y dijiste, no, esto es lo que quiero hacer y lo voy a hacer?
Right. Like I still wanted to play piano.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, okay, I was like thinking, how about like a different music? Like, okay, I couldn't do classical music, but maybe there's some other music. And the first things like I looked into was jazz. I didn't know how hard it was.
Entonces ella como no podía estudiar música clásica, dijo, ¿qué tal y a lo mejor puedo tocar otro estilo de música? Y se le ocurrió jazz y no pensó qué tan fácil o qué tan difícil iba a ser. So when you started playing jazz, what did you think? Cuando empezaste a tocar jazz, ¿qué pensaste? Was it easy? Was it hard?
Oh my God. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Cuando empezó a tocar jazz, dijo, ¿qué chingados es esto? So, does that mean it was easy? ¿Eso significa que fue fácil?
It was like too difficult. I was like, I don't know this. Like, I have no idea what's going. Like, the first class I took in the United States, I don't like.
Let me stop you there. So all of this is happening in Japan, right?
No. Okay, so let me see. I came here 2005 when I was like 20.
So, okay. So how did you decide that you had to leave Japan to pursue your goals or your dreams? ¿Cómo decidiste que tenías que dejar Japón, venir de Estados Unidos para seguir, no sé, tus metas o tus anhelos?
Okay. To be honest, like I felt like I had no choice.
Para ser sincera, siento que no tenía opción. Why is that? ¿Por qué?
Because like, okay, so this is kind of sad story, right? But,
don't make us cry. No nos hagas llorar. No se nos va a platicar. Don't make us cry.
I wasn't doing really good on the school. I don't know why, but I studied as much as I can, but
Ella estudiaba mucho en la escuela, pero por algún motivo no le iba muy bien en la escuela. Okay.
yeah. And my parents at that time, they get frustrated, and I'm like, oh, you are so stupid.
Y sus papás empezaron a frustrarse con ella.
So, I kind of believed, oh, like music is like my only strength, so music is like something I can do.
Sentía que la música era mi única fuerza y que era lo que podía yo hacer.
And then, but again, I felt like I took less than 3 years from one teacher, but result was good. She never said I could go to college or nothing.
Tomó clases 3 años con esta maestra, pero el resultado fue prácticamente nada. No le dijo que sí podía ir al colegio o no.
So yeah, I felt like, so what am I gonna do? I'm stupid. Like, you know what I mean?
Ella se sentía como, ¿y ahora qué voy a hacer? Me siento que soy una estúpida, que soy una mensa.
Right, and then, but like I was good at English, so like, okay, you know what? If I go to like United States and learn English and music at the same time, even if I can't really become a musician or piano, when I come back to Japan, at least I can speak English, so like maybe I can get a job.
Entonces ella dijo, bueno, inglés era algo con lo que ella se sentía ya algo cómoda y dijo, bueno, si me voy a Estados Unidos puedo estudiar inglés y puedo estudiar música, aunque no termine siendo músico, pero después puedo regresar a Japón y tan siquiera voy a tener la satisfacción de que ya sé hablar inglés.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. So then you came to the U.S., I know. You came to the U.S., you started studying English, you started studying music.
Right.
And how did you end up gigging? How did you end up already working with bands and stuff?
The school that I went, it was community college in Los Angeles, They had like dance band class, so you will learn American pop dance music, and then they also had Latin music class too.
Ah, ok. Entonces ya aquí fue al colegio de Los Ángeles y ahí fue donde empezó a tomar clases de Latin classes. Okay.
So yeah, I took a lot of classes as much as I can, and yeah, but gigging wise, I think it's just when you live here long enough and then you make connection with people and feel like all the Latinos, you guys, were nice to me, and then I guys, so like going towards more Latin music.
Okay, but how did you decide that you wanted to play Latin music? O sea, cuando estaba ella tomando clases en el colegio, pues obvio estaba tomando clases de música latina, si así se dice, si es el término correcto. Y después de estar tanto tiempo aquí y estarse relacionando con gente que habla en español y que eran buenas personas con ella, le llamó la atención eso de la música en español. So how did you end up actually playing Latin music and then especially not knowing how to speak Spanish?
Right. I want to say, I mean, like, I like the music, but also to be really honest, I needed money,
Huh?
To be honest, I needed like money. I need to earn money,
Bueno,
So
ella necesitaba dinero y pues yo creo que en un grupo en español fue donde se le dio la oportunidad.
and so I took basically anything that people ask me to do, you know. People asking like, hey, can you do this gig? Can you do this gig? Hey, it's gonna be just cumbia or whatever, you know. I said
So
like,
pretty much you started taking just any gig that came up.
yeah,
Prácticamente empezaste a tomar los trabajos, o sea, cualquier trabajo que te ofrecían era el que tomabas. But was it hard or was it like, I don't know, weird that, okay, you're playing a cumbia, but you don't know what it says? Or,
no. I was like, oh, I don't speak Spanish, but you know, seems like people didn't care, you know what I mean, that I didn't speak Spanish.
no, I'm sure they didn't. But what I'm saying is, wasn't it like weird for you? Like, okay, I'm playing this cumbia song, but I don't even know like what they're saying. Like, no se
Right.
te hacía raro como que, okay, estoy tocando esta cumbia, pero no sé ni qué es lo que dice la cumbia.
No, not really. Like, I mean, when I came here when I was 20, I didn't speak that much English, so I didn't know what's going on that much either, you know. So I was like, okay, like it's another one of those, you know.
Bueno, pues cuando llegó a los Estados Unidos, pues de por sí no hablaba mucho inglés, entonces pues yo creo que no, no importaba tanto. And that's how you started meeting more people and playing in all these different bands. But you also have played like other rhythms too, like reggae and stuff like that, right? También has tocado en otras bandas donde tocan otro género
Yeah,
de música.
yeah.
Huh.
I like you know, I did American music too, but I like all like funk music. I like reggae. It's all like ethnic. I don't know. It's more like funky and I don't know, more percussion. I like it.
Ha tocado pues de otro tipo de música y como funk y como más tipo percusión. Well, that's interesting. So,
Yeah.
how did you end up? So, okay, you came here, you took classes, you were studying, you started gigging, and then when did you start teaching? O sea, llegaste aquí, empezaste a ir a la escuela, tomaste clases, empezaste a tocar con varios grupos. ¿Y cómo terminas tú ahora dando clases? After you thought maybe you weren't going to be a musician, después de que pensaste que a lo mejor ni ibas a ser músico.
Right. I don't know. You know, like once I came here, um, you know, I wasn't sure if I can work or like if I can be a musician. But once I came here, you know, some like all the negative thoughts because I'm busy with the learning music. So all the negative thing that I had in Japan kind of, you know, oh, maybe that wasn't true. Kind of makes sense. Maybe like the people said that I'm not good enough to be a pianist. That wasn't like the truth of my life, you know? Kind of makes sense.
Yeah. So you kind of put all those negative thoughts to the side pretty much.
Yeah.
And is that how you said, okay, maybe I can also teach?
Yeah, I think so.
Bueno, llegando ya de Japón, después de que le dijeron que que no era inteligente, que no iba a ser músico, llega aquí a Estados Unidos, toma clases y todos esos pensamientos negativos que ella tenía, porque esto era lo que le habían dicho y dicho constantemente, todo eso lo dejó a un lado y supo que, ok, a lo mejor sí puedo ser músico. And that's how you started teaching then, right?
Yeah. And again, also like, again, I was poor for a long time when I was in school. You know, I needed to pay rent and everything. So,
Y pues él que era pobre y pues tenía que pagar renta y todo así como dicen, tenía que sacar para el pan.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm glad that you left all those negative thoughts, to the side because you are a great musician. I know that. I've seen it. I'm sure a lot of other people have seen that too. Qué bueno que todos esos pensamientos negativos los hiciste a un lado, porque tú eres un buen músico. Yo lo sé por experiencia y estoy segura que mucha gente que te conoce también sabe que eres un buen músico. So, do you remember the first time that we met? ¿Tú te acuerdas la primera vez que nosotras, tú y yo, nos conocimos?
Wait, first time was the was
When
like what you were there like at the Argerias
yes, because I was talking to you to meet you there.
right, okay.
Akane no se acuerda la primera vez que nos conocimos. Yo fui la que le estuve llamando y ya después hablamos y texteamos y todo y nos encontramos en un ensayo. We met at a rehearsal y ella no se acuerda. And you don't remember that we met there.
I don't remember, like, I know I went there, but I was like, I don't remember anybody's face and stuff like.
Wasn't that weird? Like, I don't know what happened that I don't think that anyone clicked that day.
Right. I
No
don't
sé
know.
qué pasó. La primera vez que Akane y yo nos conocimos y con el resto de las muchachas, no sé qué pasó, como que no hubo un click. Like, there was no click, and then you left, and we left, and then that's it. Like, we never talked again. Like, we never spoke again. Después de eso, después ya nunca más hablamos. Como que no hubo conexión. Like, there was no connection. Wasn't that weird?
Yeah, right. And I was like, oh. No,
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, I think because around that time I was going through a divorce.
Oh, puede ser que porque más o menos en ese tiempo ella estaba pasando por un divorcio. Maybe you weren't that focused. A lo mejor no estabas tan enfocada. Huh.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, my mind was somewhere else, like, So I did go to rehearsal because, like, I said I'm gonna go, so I went, but
Yeah, and I remember that after that, like, that was it. Like, I don't know how long it took before we connected again. Después de ese tiempo, no sé cuánto tiempo pasó para después volver a conectarnos. I don't know. It was kind of weird. Like,
yeah.
maybe, I don't know. So then, when did we meet again? Like, when did we connect again? Do you remember? ¿Te acuerdas cuando nos volvimos a encontrar? And then we actually, like, talked about you joining and, playing with some de Amores and, like,
I don't know. I think you told me that, but, the Sarah.
Oh.
Like, Sarah told you about me, and then you're like, I talked to that girl, but she didn't get me.
Yes.
But then I think you called me, and then this time we were like, okay.
This time we did click.
Yeah.
So what did you think when I told you, okay, we want you to, work with us, but it's an all-girl band? ¿Qué pensaste cuando te dije, puedes trabajar con nosotras, pero es un grupo de puras mujeres? Did you say, oh my God, all girls, is there going to be drama? ¿Pensaste, puras mujeres, va a haber drama, va a haber pleitos, va a haber...
Yes, I was like, oh, like, yeah, I was like, oh, girls, okay, let's see how it goes. Like, let's see how long I'm going to stay there,
Ella dijo, déjame ver cuánto tiempo voy a durar ahí. But how how's your experience been so far with Son de Amores, all girls? ¿Cómo ha sido tu experiencia hasta ahorita con?
So far, like I love it, you know. I never thought like so yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why, but all the band that I played with, and then there's like a lot of girl singer, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And some reason I never really like be able to connect with them that much, you know.
En todos los otros grupos que ha estado y que pues las muchachas son, las que cantan son mujeres, por algún motivo no había conectado con las demás. But you connected with us.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me my friends is there. You see,
well, hello, Akane's friend.
Hina-chan. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, what we were talking about?
About you joining and that for some reason with like other girl singers, for some reason you didn't connect with them. I don't know.
Yeah. So, but with this band, like I don't know, like you guys pretty friendly. I think you guys see me as, you know, like same, you know, part of the band, not just like I'm backing you up. Like kind of makes I'm like like a lot of other band that I played, it seems like the instrument player and the singer was like not together. Does it make sense? I don't know.
Yeah. Ella siente que con nosotras no es como que no hay diferencia, o sea, no es como que, ok, ella es la cantante y ella es la que toca y como que no son lo mismo. But I think everyone in the band is important, you know? Everyone has their role, you know? Todos en el grupo son importantes porque todas tienen su rol. And, you know, and I told you before, personally, I love working with you. Personalmente, tú sabes que, you know, a mí me gusta trabajar contigo. And I'm glad, you know, I'm glad that you're on. And, you know, we've been through, you know, because things happen. Tú sabes que en el grupo, pues hay cosas que pasan. And like I've said it before, you know, the good thing is that we all have one thing in common. This is what we like. We like music. We love music. Lo que tenemos todas en común es que a todas nos gusta la música.
Yeah. And
so, what happened when Bebe was born? ¿Qué pasó cuando Bebe was born? Did you say, am I gonna go back to playing? ¿Pensaste o te preguntaste, voy a regresar a tocar?
Yeah, like, okay, so here's the thing too, like, basically when I started playing with you guys, I think right after I got pregnant.
Girl, you told us you were pregnant on the video. Right? On the day of the video shoot. Tú nos dijiste que estabas embarazada el día que estábamos haciendo el video musical. We were all in shock.
Yeah, I was like shocked too. I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, but I'm just still like playing music, you know. I thought I still want to gig a lot, you know, work a lot, and then yeah.
But so like, far it's worked out, right?
I will tell girls first, and then let's see what happened. Like,
but so far it's worked out.
Yeah. You know, because I thought like, I don't know how like old. I mean, like pregnancy, you know, like I was pissed off all the time, but.
Akane, cuando Akane estuvo embarazada, Akane no andaba de buenas casi todo el tiempo. Casi todo el tiempo andaba de malas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the whatever the hormones go up and down or something, and then I was mainly sad that like, oh, I don't know if I get to play music anymore, you know?
Ella estaba un poco triste porque no sabía si después de tener a su bebé iba a poder seguir en la música. But you know, if music is something that you love, you will find a way, you know?
Yeah.
Si música es algo que a ti te gusta, tú te la averiguas a ver cómo le haces para seguir haciendo lo que te apasiona hacer, que es la música. Especially women, we have like that instinct where, I don't know, we can kind of just multitask. Las mujeres no sé por qué tenemos como este instinto que podemos como ser la mil usos o algo así. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, you know, and then like now I'm glad it was all girls band, you know, because during the pregnancy, like I was like not comfortable around people that much, and also like after I have baby, and then like you know, women's feel like you know I have to breast pump and then those thing, and then I don't know if I was comfortable with if it was like in different band and like all male group, you know. So I'm glad it worked out for me, you know.
No estaba tan cómoda después de que nació su bebé porque pues tenía que, pues obvio, estar amamantando al bebé y estar en un grupo donde había hombres, pues a lo mejor iba a ser como un poco incómodo. But so far, I'm glad it's worked out. And I'm glad that you're still hanging in there with us, you know, even though we haven't played in a long time, you know, we hope that this COVID thing, you know, is over soon because, you know, we want to, you know, we want to go out there and do what we like to do. But
I hope so. Like, you know, I don't know. It's like it's so boring without gigs, no?
yeah, es algo aburrido sin que haya trabajo. Yeah, it can get a little boring because sometimes on Fridays or Saturday nights, it's kind of like, what do I do when, you know, we're so used to being out, you know, gigging or whatever. Ahora es un poco extraño que llegan los viernes y los sábados y no sabes qué hacer porque todo el tiempo pues has andado en las tocadas, and now it's kind of like, what do we do on Saturday? You know, like it's kind of weird. You know?
I know, and like since I had a baby, like I feel like now, like I mean, like since Corona thing happened, I was like, no, I'm like full. I felt like I'm full-time mom, you know, which is not like try to like how do I say it? I'm not trying to talk bad about those full-time people, but I felt like I did music all my life, and then now like it felt like, you know, with the baby all day, and it kind of makes me like sad, I guess. Like,
ahora con todo esto del virus y todo esto, pues ahora sí que tuvo que ser mamá a tiempo completo. Y se le ha hecho un poco difícil porque pues todo el tiempo ha pues, tocado música. Entonces ahorita pues está de mamá de tiempo completo. Well, we're almost ending this little interview or gossip, however you want to call it. Estamos ya casi a punto de terminar este chisme o entrevista, como le quieras decir. But tell me, do you like any Mexican food?
yeah, yes, of course.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Like, what's your favorite Mexican plate? ¿Te gusta la comida mexicana?
Like I think I mean I eat tacos and burritos and stuff, but I do like pozole.
Tacos y burritos. You like pozole?
Yeah.
¿Le gusta el pozole? Really? Oh my God, that's crazy. Oh.
Yeah.
I almost forgot to ask you about. Remember when I don't remember for what song it was. No me acuerdo para qué canción fue. Que I told you, Akane, can you learn the accordion? And I told you,
Yeah.
it should be easy because it has it's the same as like playing the piano. It's just kind of on the side. ¿Te acuerdas cuando te pregunté que si podías tocar el acordeón y te dije, pues yo pienso que va a ser fácil porque es como tocar el teclado, pero como de lado. Remember when I asked you that?
Yeah.
And you went out there and you bought an accordion. And that was awesome because you did learn it. Y saliste y compraste un acordeón y lo aprendiste.
Kind of. I don't know much about it. I just like the melody on the keyboard side. And like I saw the girls play last week.
Yeah, my friend, yes.
Those are really cool. Those have like buttons.
Yeah, she has the buttons. That's the Colombian accordion. That's like I think that's like the original instrument. Ella vio la de la semana pasada y vio que mi amiga estaba tocando el acordeón de los botones. Yeah, that was pretty cool. She was actually going to come to the U.S. and work with us, but visa problems or whatever, that couldn't happen. So yeah, I've known her for a long time too. So yeah, but we're almost ending here, and I wanna ask just to change it a little bit. I wanna ask you a few questions. Okay.
Okay.
And then I want you to, if you can please play something for us. So, I'm going to ask you 10 questions that I randomly picked. Voy a hacer 10 preguntas. Okay. So, are you shy? ¿Eres tímida?
Am I shy?
Uh-huh. No es tímida. No.
So.
Who are you looking forward to seeing? ¿A quién esperas ver pronto?
After this
whole thing is over.
Everyone, I think. My parents too, but I only see them like once a year anyway.
A sus papás, que de por sí solo los ve como una vez al año. I know. Yeah. You haven't seen them this year, have you?
No.
No ha visto a sus papás este año. Are you easy to get along with? Eres fácil de llevarse contigo.
What? What did you say?
Are you easy to get along with? No. I'm just kidding.
No, I don't. Depends. It depends on who they are. I tried. I used to be more like on the edge because when I was a student, again, I was fucking poor. I was stressed out. Like I don't know the English enough. Like I don't know anybody here that much. So like I was stressed out. So I was like.
So maybe before it was hard to get along with you. A lo mejor antes sí, porque estaba estresada y la escuela y X y todo eso. Oh, okay.
I know.
Who's on your mind right now? ¿A quién tienes en mente ahorita? Y se nos está pauseando. Did you hear the last question? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. I said, who's on your mind right now?
Who's my mind? I don't know. I'm talking to you, so I'm Marita.
Oh, me? Oh, that's so nice. Okay. What does the most recent text that you sent say? ¿Qué dice el último texto que mandaste?
What, to you?
Ah, it was to me?
Yeah, right?
Yes.
I'm ready.
And no, you said OMG.
I do like, yeah, it's a pretty boring answer, right? Like everybody like maybe like, oh, is that a scandal? I don't know. Is that like she has, I don't know, boyfriend on the side? No.
No, Akane no tiene novio on the side. No, no tiene Sancho.
I am pretty boring.
So, do you believe in luck and miracles? ¿Crees en la suerte y en los milagros?
Like a miracle. Like, yeah, kind of. I don't know. I
Sí.
think like everything happened in reason or everything happens. I don't know, like it's meant to be, I guess, saying, you know?
Si va a pasar, va a pasar. So you kind of, you do.
I do, yeah.
Sí. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like your neighbors?
Do I like my neighbors? Yeah.
¿Te cambian tus
I do.
vecinos? Well, that's
I
good.
do.
I don't like my neighbors.
Yeah.
No, I don't like her. Mm-mm.
I well, I don't like. I don't know. I don't talk to one next to us, but you know, I go walk with my baby a lot, so I say hi to people. You know,
Oh, okay. Ella saca su bebé y camina.
a lot of people be, you know, talking to us and then give me like, I got nopales from my neighbor once.
¿Compraste nopales de la vecina? That's funny.
Yeah.
Do you have any bad habits? ¿Tienes algún mal hábito?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you gonna confess? ¿Te vas a confesar?
Yeah, I think so. Bad habit. I feel like whenever I argue with Alex, which is my partner,
Cuando pelea con su pareja.
I just like, I don't know. Yeah, I know, like, not, I don't know if it's a bad habit, but it's like, I just go a little too deep, you know. I take everything like a little too serious, I think, you know.
Se toma las cosas como muy en serio.
Yeah, like when he says like bad thing because he was angry, right? And I was like, oh well, 2 hours that did, so
Just get along. Just get along. Alex is a
been,
good guy.
but
Okay, let's continue. Where would you like to travel?
where do I like to travel?
Where would you like to besides Japan? Where would you like to travel? ¿A dónde te gustaría viajar?
I do like to Mexico before. Before I get pregnant, like me and Alex were talking, like let's go Mexico next year, or something, you know.
Oh, I want to go
And
next year too.
Yeah.
I want to go next year too. That's cool.
And it's a island because food is awesome.
Yes. And finally, the $1 million question. Y la pregunta del millón, and then that's it. Do you ever want to get married?
Do I ever want to get married?
Again. ¿Te quieres volver a casar?
Oh, I missed the $1 million question. Oh.
You missed it, Akane.
No, I feel like, I don't know, I was married before and I got divorced. And I'm not really interested. You know, like I'm interested in like keeping the relationship, you know?
No está
But
interesada en casarse, solo en tener su
I don't know.
relación.
Yeah, I don't know if that necessarily means marriage for us. I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
Well,
we have baby.
Huh?
We have baby together, so it's kind of like, you know.
It's kind of like you are already.
Yeah.
Well, I really want to appreciate you taking the time to chit chat a little bit. Te quiero agradecer que te tomaste el tiempo para chismear un ratito. I know you're busy being a full-time mom, taking care of a baby. It's not that easy. Yo sé que cuidando a un bebé no es tan fácil. So I really want to thank you for being here, you know, tonight. But please, to end this, please play something for us.
No. Okay. So it's gonna be really messy, like, because I haven't really practicing classical music, you know.
Okay, doesn't matter.
But we'll see how it goes. Let's see.
Okay, let's see. Akane is gonna play for us.
Can you see piano? Can you see piano?
Yes, yes.
Okay, 1 second. It's only few people watching anyway.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, but okay. Let's see. Oh my god, it's gonna be messy though. Like,
But
always,
remember,
like,
I suggested something.
what?
Remember, I told you I suggested a song.
Yeah, but oh no. I told you I can't play that one.
Okay, go ahead.
That's too difficult. But okay, so this is called Grande Vals. I don't know how to say it. Brillante. Oh my, can you see it?
Grande, it's backwards. Grande. Oh,
Wow.
no. Grande Vals?
Yeah.
It's backwards.
Oh,
Okay, we only have like a minute 55 remaining. So,
okay.
sorry.
All right. Ready? Okay.
Ready.
Ready? Okay.
Thank you for everyone that watched. Gracias a todos los que se quedaron aquí un ratito. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you.
All right.
Be safe. Take care of Bebe. And I hope to see you very soon. Gracias a todos. Muchísimas gracias. Buenas noches. Y nos estaremos viendo el viernes. Así que nos vemos. Buenas noches. Y muchas gracias. Bye.
Bye-bye.